y'all. Turn this down just a smidge. Just a smidge. Happy Sunday. You know what? I normally don't stream on Sundays because there's so many other people streaming. Like I know, like just right now, there's another streaming video where they're decorating. It's over at oh shoot, what's her name? Not like I'm telling you to go away. Shoot, I was just watching it too. Then Mila's also streaming right now. The Darkest Hour. Oh, maybe she's done. She was streaming. She got a new house too. Anyway. Hey, Eric. How's it going? So, I don't know. I just kind of, I did that video the other day with, where I was redecorating and stuff. Good. You know what? I'm sorry. I do know who you are. I didn't mean to put you on blast like that. This is my new little house, though. Y'all haven't been over here yet. You know I moved. Hey, Thorn. Alright, so let me show y'all what I've been doing. No, I just, take my time and then I'll do it for a few little bit and then I'll be like, I'm done doing this now. It's really not so much a nightmare anymore, but I was just keeping in theme. So, I got this pier. First, what I was gonna do is I thought I was gonna build a little, like a pier out of these rocks. But then I decided I wasn't gonna do that because I saw this wooden pier from Apple Fall, because they got that sale this weekend or whatever. So I snagged that up and I made a little pier out of it. But I want both of these to be like areas to hang out in. So this one, it's not staying exactly like this. I don't know what furniture I'm going to put over here yet. So I'll kind of play with things for a bit, but I definitely am keeping the bar here. And I don't know. We'll see. Then I got my boat over here. It's going to be like another little hangout area, but I want this one to be a little bit more like girly, so my main focus like last night was to finish getting the little beach. So I got to finish terraforming all over here. I got the beach around most of the other place. Like what ends up happening on the weekends is we just want to like hang out and cuddle and stuff. So I got to finish covering all this nonsense up. And then I haven't even gotten inside the house yet. Yeah. Slightly more. I mean, yeah. I do have a vagina, so maybe that should be reflective in my decorating. Who was that? Virginia O'Keeffe who did all like those paintings? To find one of those on the marketplace. So I'm really bad at the land thing. Like terraforming, and I'm just gonna kind of, so no one make fun of me. Sometimes I'm surprised with how it turns out. But like, it'll work. But I want it to be like beach all the way into this area over here. But without like this big, I mean, I guess maybe I'm just going to have to make this part over here bigger too, like where I'm standing. I don't know. Oh, I didn't know she was a lesbian. I just thought she was like embracing being a female and like all of the vagina shame they try to spread against us. Well, it doesn't matter. I still think that they're good. Like, none of my business. All right. So now what I need to do is how do I just make just this part? And maybe I don't care that much. Do I care? I'd like it to be a little bit smoother. So maybe I need to lift this part up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of their thing. I don't know. You know, I will just to kind of build on that a little bit. I am over meeting. The other day, I met one of my neighbors and I was just being friendly. I was like, oh, please forgive our mess, blah, blah, blah. It'll smooth out. Okay. I'll come over here and mess with this then. I didn't want to embarrass myself. But I met one of my neighbors and she is a female Abby. And, you know, she came over or whatever. And she was like, oh, you live here by yourself? And she was, I don't know, like she was totally flirty with me. Which makes me think she's a guy. It's like, I know that women can be aggressive, but like you normally feel someone out a little bit beforehand, right? Anyway, let's see what happens when I smooth this. Y'all might want to look away. It's going to be too much. See, I think I put my smoothie in the wrong place. Or maybe I need to just move my beach back or down or something. I don't know. Thorn's probably rolling over in his chair right now. See, look, I'm just trying to hide. There we go. Bam. You like that? Yeah, so. But today, like, I was out shopping and met some other lady, and she was super nice and chill, and we got on real well. So. Alright, so I have this other spot over here. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so we need to fix this area. Over here. I don't know why they even have, like, it's a beach. Why do you even have this big, dark, grassy area here? Like, I know there's a reason for it. I can't even click on the part I want right now. Do I got it? No. Oh, yeah. Hey, Thorn, that thing you were saying about the degrees, is that in Firestorm? I think it has to be unique to Firestorm. I didn't see it in Black Dragon. Unless I really missed it, which we all know is possible. Whatever, that's gonna be good enough. All right, then let's come. Oh, well, so when I go to edit here in Black Dragon, let me just bring this over here for us to look at. And I go to object, it gives me these things for the rotation. I don't know if I can't make that bigger. Like down here. Oh, let me turn my cursor on. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it gives me the rotation and stuff down here. I don't have a C to copy it, so I think I may have to actually use Firefox. Not Firefox, my bad. Firestorm. C and V it. Look how lazy I got. I can't even say copy and paste. I'm just C and V. All right, so this one. We'll just see how this goes. I don't want to do it too far down here. I think I already did it really. I think I might have actually messed this entire area up. But, you know, if I did, then I'll just make it worse. Why not? Sounds like a good time. Y'all do any shopping this weekend? You find anything amazing? Yeah, I'm really just making this worse. Yeah, me too. And looking fabulous, I'm sure. You always look so cute. I just need to fix that part first. Where's my jammy here? I think I need to raise that part up. For sure. This little outfit I got for the Saturday sale, and this dress, but it doesn't have like, it didn't have any underwear on under it, and I knew I was gonna stream, and I was like, shoot, like I know as soon as I don't have any panties on, I'm gonna end up flashing everybody. So I got that thing from, what's it, Cry Bun Bun, little ribbony underwears or something. Well, you know, I do what I can. I do what I can. You want to see some of my neighbors' houses? Let's go look at their houses. This has me thinking maybe I'm doing too much. Because they all, like, they don't really haven't taken a lot of space away from their houses, which is okay. Like, this is some guy. He's like, he likes country music. This is what I've gathered from them so far. He likes country music and sings at a few places some country songs. So, like, this is very, like, typical guy place, right? I don't know who this person is. They have some stuff, though. Like, they have this little bridge here. I think that's pretty cute. I guess they have folks over because they have dance, like this dance ball. What else do they have? And they have all the palm trees. So I like this one as well. I wish they do something about these straight lines, but that's, you know, everyone's a little different. And then we got these people over here. Also with like a dance thing. I don't really think they, you know, everyone has different stuff, but they have their boat out. We have the same boat, I think. Let's find out. Oh, no. From the same maker, though. So almost the same boat. And then I have one neighbor who I'll show you. Their house is like... And they're so, like, gangster in their stuff. I actually got them in trouble because they had one of those big privacy walls up when I first moved in. And so I asked the lady, I was like, oh, so I can put up one of those walls, right? Because I thought it was so ugly that they had this big freaking wall. And she was like, no, and they shouldn't have it up either. And so she returned it to them. But look at this house. Like, so much going on here. So I'm not really worried about anything that I do being too much. And they're all like, I don't know. Like, their profiles read like they're drug lords or something. Maybe that's their RP. Which would make sense with the setup like this, right? So, yeah. I like their, like, how they did it. I just kind of think all the water. Where's all that water coming from? That's what I want to know. But anyway. I'm not really picking on anyone or making fun. Like, all we really want is just a place to hang out. And Tyrone wanted beaches, so I was like, I'll make sure we get beaches. But it's cool because we should be able to sail between the other little places. I was very specific. I was like, we need to be sure we have like an open water place, and we need to be sure that it's adult. Like, I'm really not too much sweating some of these things being a little hilly because I think that's how a beach would be. I just don't want the grass to be poking through. Mostly. Mostly. I don't want it to be too hilly, though. Like, I think right here, something needs... Oh, that's because this I have down, right? But I moved it down because Girl. That's why I did that. Oh, and also I realized I was coming off of the, like, my land ends and I was too far out, I felt like. So I didn't want to be that person. Maybe I just need to move this one in too. Just a little. Maybe I just solved that problem. Maybe they do have some plumbing issues. I don't want to know about them. They can keep that to themselves. So if we did that, then we should be able to move this up. Very. Or I'm not that good of a neighbor. I am a pretty good neighbor, though. My real life neighbors, ever since I told them, it's like one day I was working here, this couple weeks ago. I was working and I can see right out my front window. And so the place that I live, I actually live in like a mother-in-law cottage in this back of this property. And there's another, like there's a couple that lives in this garage that's been converted into a rental. And then there's a group of college students who live in the big house is what I call it. And a couple weeks ago, I was sitting here working and I see this guy walk. Oh, and there's bamboo like all around behind me and like on the sides of the entire property. So I was sitting here and I see some guy walk from behind my property, which again is in the very back. So he's walking past my house from the back and he walks up by the other property and kind of peeks around it. So I was like, this is totally suspect. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. And then he like turns around and he comes back and then he's like hiding around the front house. Anyway, I called our landlord and I was like, hey, I don't know if you have these girls' phone number, but you need to call them and let them know. Like, I'm not going to the house if this guy's walking around out there, so I can't tell them. But she ended up giving me their phone number and I called the one and I was like, I told her what was going on. But ever since then, like, they've all been so nice to me. I think they thought that I was just like this crazy lady beforehand, but now they're much nicer to me. They weren't like rude before, they were just kind of like indifferent, but now they're nicer. I just didn't want the one. I didn't want any of them to like go outside while Guy was there and have something happen, you know? Weirdo. And I called the police and the police didn't even act like it was a big deal. Whatever. You're glad I called. I am glad I'm called. I'm not being ugly about that. I gave him a good description. Because Guy didn't know I was watching him, so he was just being very casual back here. And I could see, like, I was able to take a good accounting of what he had on. Kind of a weird day. See, so what am I'm not trying to terraform that. I think I just need that to go out further. That's what I should have been doing this whole dang time, is working from the bottom. Probably. Whatever. long as we get there, that's all that matters. Is QoS packed? Like it normally is? Who's DJing right? Oh no, it's not. Oh. Dang it, Lanos. Oh. I was like, maybe I'll go then if it's not so busy. I don't think he's one that I've had any problems with. I feel so grumpy sometimes because I'm like, if it's someone I don't like, I'm not even going to bother with it. I did find my little picture thing that I made for Tyrone on my... It was under... I had to relog that day. And then I found it. And I found all of our other pictures too. I just gotta put, like, I could put this one that you sent me. I have that up. Like this photo. Some of these other ones I gotta spin around. And then I'm moving my dirty posters from the kitchen where I had them. They're going into the playroom, I guess. I guess I can take these. Don't have anything in them. I can take this one over here and up. I haven't been able to find the one that I have of Adele yet though. But I know it exists. I just I mean, worst case scenario, I'll put it in another one. Right. Then we got this bed from... Oh, these windows kill me. From Zerkalo yesterday. I think it's such a fun bed. But... Oh, I still have all the ones that you sent me before. So I'll just redo it. Yeah. I loved it. Where am I? Oh. So I mean, the only thing I don't like is like, it doesn't, I wish the blankets would go somewhere when you're in it, right? Because we were cuddling last night and like you just end up not being able to see each other. So I did move some of the pillows so it didn't look like we were smothering each other. And we got that this little sofa too. He likes the sofa. Oh, and this was from Apple Fall. Oh, I need to move it down. You can't even see this poor animal died and you can't even see it's all of its antlers. I'm gonna have to move it somewhere else. Ugh. I don't know where. This window? I love this house so much. Like, I really just love the openness of it. I've been trying to get our kitchen back together. It's coming along. Most of the kitchen is done except for where I've weirdly just left things. Like, I'm sure this had an actual home. But you see how quickly I am distracted with things. Yeah, that can just stay right there. That's fine with me. So I just need like a couple other hangy things over here. And then, so this area, maybe y'all might have some suggestions for this, is such a small area that like a couch really clutters it up. Any sort of sofa that goes this way really clutters it up. So I've tried putting couches like on the diagonal, but I still feel like it makes the rooms too small. So I think we're probably just gonna do maybe 2 chairs, or like this chair is nice, but then we just need like the ottoman. I don't know. I don't want it to lose how like the openness of the house, and I feel like a lot of the furniture that I've put in here so far has done that. So I don't know. Oh, a rug and a pillow set. Let's see. I think I have one from Peaches. That's what I did for Valentine's Day actually. I moved all of our stuff out of this room. Like that? I mean, I'll let me rotate it around. Or you mean like one of those ones with like the bigger poofs and stuff? Lanos, I need something bigger than that. That's too small. Yeah. All right. Just a little bit. It's just this that's like the only part of the house that really irks me. Oh, I like that. Like kind of like a little boho area. Well, that's I think what we have going on out here by the boat. This other boat, our campground. Like these. Where did this come from? Oh, this was a happy weekend sale or Saturday sale or something. Okay. Well, let me just try these. Let me see exactly what these are called. Put it over there first. Oh, they don't give him an actual name. So luau. Oh, we'll just hope for the best. I just want something bigger than this. Like I like this one. Something bigger, I think, is what I need. Not that. delete it. Oh, here we go. I have this on a weird rotation. Yeah, I do. I think at the other place I had this up on the beach slope. That's pretty nice. That was a good idea, Lanos. So now I just need to find one of these that's like white. Yeah. Bigger and more cozy and without the young coconut. Yeah. I just wanted to get an idea first before we go shopping for something. I definitely like this rolly thing. Does it have an actual name that's not rolly thing? Probably. I'm just going to leave this here as a placeholder then so I know what we're doing. I definitely like it being cozy, for sure. Like, it's just little things I need to do up here. Like, I have a a carpet that I'll put down. We were finally able to use our Zerkalo. I think this was from Zerkalo as well. Or is it black sand? No, this is black sand, my bad. Got this. But we got rid of this smoking thing and we just have our coffee here. In the morning. And I thought, let me ask you how you feel about this since we've started going down this road. What if I build a patio up here? Yeah or no? Is that, I know for sure it's going to take away from the swishiness of the house. I know that, and so I don't know if I should even give it a shot. But I thought, I don't know. Probably not. I'm not going to do it. At least not today. See, I'm so distracted now. I like the idea of it. Like, we don't really use this patio as for anything, just kind of a walkthrough. But I don't know. I should finish everything else before I get started on that road. How much lower did I make this? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Way to ruin my fun, Lanos. You know what? I'm done messing with that grass right there. I might just put some trees or some rocks or something right there. Yeah. Something. I don't know what its problem. Oh, you know what? I think I need to make this. Okay, I have a new plan. I think I need to smooth this with this better, and then it'll be more of an even slope. You feel me? I think that could work. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and then, you know, then we're just in the same spot we are right now. I think maybe it's working a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Abort. I need to raise back down here with this nonsense. This is why I can only work on it for a little bit at a time, because I get frustrated sometimes with the execution. I'm just gonna leave it. You think that looks horrible? That looking all right? I'm still gonna put a rock here. Hide that seam. I really like these rocks. I've never felt so much like my mother. I think if I rotate it like up. Why are you face palming? Your mom never like took you on a road trip and then saw some cool rocks on the side of the road and was like, go get them? Put them in the back? Oh, well, you know what I'm talking about then. And you know, you're like, it's a rock. What are you talking about? But you know what? I just realized they have us do it, or they had us do it, because we're not going to be getting arrested for stealing rocks. The police or fire or park rangers or whatever aren't going to be like, oh, those wily kids stealing rocks again. They're just going to be like, oh, put it back. Trying to set us up, Lanos. Those wily kids. Oh, that's funny. My My mom still has me do it. I went out to hiking like a year or two ago, and she was like, "Oh, grab me some rocks," and I did it, and I only did it because I was like, if I get arrested, she's driving 6 hours over here to come and save me. Yep. I feel like such a criminal now. Oh no, I'm a rock stealer. Mm. I mean, my mom totally just wants them for like decorating, put in her garden or whatever. Maybe I'm just gonna lift this one up a little bit. Ugh. Flashbacks. That's so funny. And then I'll put some more trees over here. I wanted to go to Fundati. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. I wanted to do this thing in like to look like it was more like sunk into the ground, but I couldn't find a way to do that quite the way that I wanted it to be without it actually like showing the ground. I think I'm going to be kind of limited on that actually. Now that I'm looking at it, I need to come out here. I mean, that's just where it just was. I don't know why I even bothered moving it at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm done with good ideas for this for today. I really like how this area turned out a lot. I think that's going to be fun. I have a thing for like a movie projector that I was thinking I might want to put up like over here. And then we could like have folks over, hint, hint, and watch shows and stuff together. I thought that would be nice. But if we do that, I'm going to need more cuddle stuff over here so that people can cuddle. I don't know. Things will come together as they do. I mean, this is like my biggest issue with stuff is I'm like, there's so many different things that I want to do that I'm kind of like, ugh, where do I begin? That's why I was like, my only thing is to get the beach done. Yeah. I know you and Thorn offered to help too. I should just let y'all move my stuff and set everything out and be like, do what you gotta do. I don't know why that sounds so horrible. Do what you gotta do. Like you're about to, I don't know, commit some sort of atrocity. We'll see. Give me like another week. And if after another week I'm still like, oh my goodness, no, I would never, never. Home Depot. Oh, I would never. Normally I just be doing it when we've been watching The Expanse. Have y'all seen that? Their writers do not have like a firm grasp on physics, it doesn't seem, because they keep on shooting bullets in space. Now, if you shoot a bullet in space, there's no gravity on it to stop the bullet from going. So it's just going to keep on going forever. And then they're shooting them in spaceships, which again, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be ricocheting off the inside of your spaceship. And if it doesn't ricochet off it, do you really want spaceships that are flimsy enough that a freaking bullet can go through them? No, you don't want that. That's just asking for everyone to die. So, I'm probably not the best person to watch those shows with because it annoys me every time I see them. Yeah. Oh, it'll rocket the shooter backwards. Ugh. Sometimes it's just... What was I doing? I was gonna go put a tree up over here. That's what I had decided I would do. And some of the story, like we're in season 6. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but some of the storylines kind of have us like they need to move along with it. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm prepared for whatever happens. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Look at this big old rock. There we go. Thorn, you better leave my rocks alone. Where's my tree? Who made that tree? It was Tart. I don't think either of you can. do this one, this one, and then this one. My house is called Gende Wavecrest. Gende Wavecrest. It's really cute. And it has a little snowpack for it. For the holidays, if that's your thing. From oh, I can put it in the chat. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. Have some of those. I like these, but I don't think they need to be right next to my house. Much. Oops. Well, it's coming along. I've had some excellent suggestions from Eric and Thorn here. I think you'd be really proud of my pier. Let's spin this way. This way. Oh, did I just make them all worse? Probably. Whatever. You know what? Oh no, this way. Shoot. I hope I don't stress y'all out when I be doing this stuff. I kind of want to move this further in the middle now. And oh, not down. Maybe over here. Who knows where things will end up. Oh. That's good for me. I can come play with this some more later. Oh, I have a good idea where some things will end up. I can't help it. Let me show you this patio over here. I don't know what happened with Thorn. I don't know what happened with Thorn here. Anyway, so I got, this is that one from Apple Fall that I had told, maybe I told you about. At least I told you about the sale. But I got the little pier from them, and then I got this fencing set too. Because I was thinking, you know, it just looked junky to be able to see underneath it, and I didn't want to put these parts over here again, because that would be stupid. So the rail I don't think is staying. Like, I'm not really concerned with other people's safety. So if they fall, then that's okay, because they shouldn't have been going there to begin with. You know, you're going up a stair and there is water over here. I know, 50 lindens. 50 lindens for the set, and then 50 lindens for the fence set, right? So I thought that turned out really nice. And then I'm just making a little like hangout area here, and then a hangout area over here. And then in each of these little beachy areas, I'm gonna have them be just kind of nice and cozy, I think. Until I think on their site it said, hold on, I have it up. One moment. Well, because they just had a thing on the Facebook that I saw. But here it has, I think it's through just this weekend. But they have some of their houses too. Let me bring this over here to this one. Yeah, so this 50 linens, this is the pier set that I got. And then there's some of the stores, buildings. Other fences. Anyway, lots of really great stuff and nice decor as well. Like this townhouse, I think some of their buildings are more what's it called, skyboxes, as opposed to like things you would build on the ground. But really great. I'll put that in our little chat as well. Well, neither did I, but now I do. I just was going for the decorations and I saw those other things and was like, oh, it's very serendipitous. This needs to come up. Y'all know what else I think I'm going to do is I have my wardrobe HUD and I'm going to take a picture. Like, obviously this is not a high priority for me, but to add like my decor items to that HUD so that they're easier for me to find. That just occurred to me the other day and I felt so smart. I need like some more little flowers and crap over here. And I've tried putting down different grasses, but they all come in that weird grass pattern. Let me show you. And I don't care for that. We'll just wait. I don't want it to look like that. I want it to be like lush just in these spots where I would need grass. So I don't know how to do that differently, but this is gonna have to get lowered because no one wants that. There we go. Maybe I should only have the grass over like where there's, that would probably make more sense. Am I able to resize this? I mean, I've had it for so long. Maybe that's why it looked all crazy, because I had it all spread out. No, it just looks less crazy like this. I mean, I don't hate it. Anyway. So it's coming. It's just gonna take me a little bit to get everything away. I did finally talk to someone from my old place, and they did confirm that they were like, oh, well, you were, first they told me that I was misinformed, that they weren't. And then they said, well, whoever you talked to misinformed you. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not, like, I already moved. So, because I'd already got this place. And then like the next day, even though I still had time left on my rentals, they just sent me back all my stuff. So that kind of pissed me off, because like, I'm sorry if your feelings are hurt, but you should have been upfront with people. Anyway, sometimes I'm just a little sensitive. I realize that. I don't know where my little table is. Oh no. Oh, are there better beach grasses? I'll look for one. That was just what I had in my inventory from like years ago. I don't know where this is going, somewhere though. That's what I'm missing. A lot of my plants, I can't figure out where they were. I thought I had them all out, but I don't think I do. You caught a stream. Hey, Tina Lynn. You have a nice birthday? Maybe I have a better grass already. Not any of those pompous ones. I got these ones from Kaza. Let's see what grass 12 sounds looks like. See, that's better. Is it? Let's find out. I mean, it was actually part of a thing. That's how I end up with a lot of things. I'll just take things apart. There we go. Oh, so I think I mess it up when I start doing that. All right, so we need to leave it like that. Let's go find a tree to put this around. It looks like it's definitely designed to go around something. Flatten that out a little bit, I guess. Oh, and I need to raise it up. Why 8.5 hours? Did you go to every place? You just made my heart break for you because that sounds horrible to me. I got like that grass. Yeah, F that, ma'am. That's why I just do on the Happy Weekend sale, I just use the website and I just go to the places I'm gonna do. And I stopped, I tried editing them like 2 or 3 times, and just the edit process alone, if I stopped recording at like 1, I wouldn't be done editing. It's only like an hour and a half, right, to go through and go to the places but that I would want to go to. But then the editing would take me probably until 7 or 8 at night. And I love y'all, but I love me too. And it was too much of a punishment for me. Oh, let's see what this is. Let me ask her. Is this... I'm gonna ask if it's stream friendly. That's Aurora. She works over at that Fashion Life magazine who did that modeling show for ISIS. Oh, she found my other little area. Oh, it's funny. So I have another little studio area at because you know I don't like to, I'll do stuff here, but I don't like to do a lot of my stuff at my house just because I'm sorry, I've lost the window that I was using to chat with you all in, and I'm trying to locate it right now. Here we go. Uh all right. So because and really I don't have space over here to do that anyway, so But I thought that desk that I got, I thought maybe I would try to use that. Anyway, I just get distracted if I'm at home and trying to work on things or edit something and I'm logged in. I find it very distracting. So I tried to have a place to go to. I have a studio over on the Grumble Sim. That I also want to do like interviews and stuff out of. Yeah, just so that I can kind of maintain some privacy in my land. Yeah, I noticed that you do go to every store. I may stop doing those sales just because there's so many people doing them that, you know, I don't know if the information and me running my mouth is different enough that it's going to make me stand out, which might seem like a crappy thing to say, but I mean, if everyone's doing them, then I don't know who's going to watch a bunch of the same sale from a bunch of different people, you know? So I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a few weeks. Anyway, that's what I was working on over here. Well, but it means I don't even enjoy it so much because I do it and I'm like, oh, well, it's a bunch of other people are doing it too. You know, I'm just wasting my time. No, go for it, Tina. You want to do it? Do it. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the other part of it is it's coming up to be summertime, and I don't know that I'm going to want to be giving up that amount of time on the weekends when I could be out hiking. I don't know. I do have a couple videos that I did record that I just got to edit. I'm doing a travel series. We went out and did one of those. It's pretty good. I just gotta do I just gotta edit that. I really enjoy doing those Let's Explore videos a lot, so I think I'll probably turn my focus onto doing those more than some of the other ones. But you know what? The other thing, Tina, is that then the other reason why I think I shouldn't do so many of these of the sales and stuff is because I don't know if you watched any of my last stream, but I was literally like some of the clothing. I was like, there's nothing. I don't understand why you even put this out there because there's nothing unique or different about it. It's the same dress that everyone else is making. So why are we doing it, you know? And I know that that's just going to piss people off. So I don't think it's going to be good for me in the long run if I'm doing it with that sort of attitude. And it's definitely not going to be good for any of the designers. So I should probably, at the very least, step back. From doing those. But I mean, I do have, so I blog for Evil Bunny Productions. So I got to do their events. Yeah. True Bun. The worst thing is that everyone wants to create the same dress that some celebrity wore or whatever. And it's all in these same nude tones or, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's really frustrating for me. So, especially like after that ISIS show when I would see like all of her stuff, where you go to some of these other places and you're like, why are you guys all doing this? What are you doing to stand out? Nothing. Nothing. They're probably all owned by like the same 3 or 4 folks. Yeah. I just don't want to say mean things about them while I'm doing those. So that's why I think maybe I should. If I'm not enjoying it anymore, then I'm probably not going to be doing a good job making sure other people are enjoying it. And my numbers for them are fine. My numbers have been consistent. Yeah. I think that's what they do too. They buy the same um like full perm stuff and then they resell it with just the same. I mean, that's fine. I'm not hating on anybody for doing anything or having any sort of a hustle or anything like that. But don't try to tell me that your stuff that you didn't even make the mesh for is worth, it deserves to be in a 60 linden sale. If all you did is put the texture on it, you didn't actually work out the mesh for yourself. Oh, let me stop being ugly. I don't know. But you know what? It does make me feel good that I'm not the only one who's like grumpy about that. Yeah, that's true. Anyway. So I'm going to do the travel series. I got to finish editing that. And then I have a couple folks lined up that I want to do some interviews with. And those are going to be over at the studio space that I have rented out. That's where Aurora was at. But I got to decorate there too. So I don't know. It'll all get done. Any like timeline that I'm putting on anything is just for myself and completely arbitrary. So it doesn't really matter. Anyway. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it and I'm going to go get something to eat. But thanks so much for watching. Oh, let's look at my face. I did get a new face skin from the kawaii sale. However you say that K word. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cute. I got to take off some of my highlighter though on my cheek here. And it made my lips do this kind of weird thing. I don't know, but it did make that it meant that I could take off some of my things. And now I also have that line on my neck, which I don't care for. But I can always cover it up with the collar or something like that. So, but it was pretty cute. And then my eyes, of course, that I haven't switched out. Oh, we should switch those out right quick. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just doing stuff. Anyway. Well, thanks so much for watching. And even though we didn't get like a whole lot done, we did get the beach smoothed out a little bit. So I appreciate help with doing that and some suggestions of how to make that a little bit nicer of a process. And we picked out some grass, put some more trees up. So it's definitely coming along. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. And feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're inclined to do so. But I'll see you next time.